Alright, hi guys. I've been meaning to do this unboxing and reviewing of this kit for some time. So this is actually the Steel Legend Rise Project Kshatriya 1100 by this company called Steel Legend. So this is a metal built Kshatriya. Okay, this came up actually a couple of years ago. There's been a few reprints. It's pretty rare now to be able to get it. Here's another brand by the name of MC or Metal Club Kshatriya 100, which also was very popular. I decided to get this guy, get my hands on this guy. So it comes in two big boxes. You can see them side by side today. I will unbox them and show you what's inside. But basically, this is going to be like kind of my first metal build kit that I will get, or I have. Basically, a metal build kit means that it comes in a way, I would say, fully to partially assembled. So basically, as opposed to other Gundam kits, you do not need to actually build them from the runners, cut them out of runners and all that. This one is basically like in a way, a little bit like a figurine, but you still need to do some attaching or assembling. Maybe of the heads or the arms. Okay, so this is how the box looks like from the side. Okay, you can see the Kshatriya design by its sides. It goes to the back, and it says here collection product. Yeah, and then this sides again. Right? So when you flip the two boxes, obviously Steel Legend is a Chinese-based company. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the boxes and I'll show you what's inside. Okay, so I pulled it out of the two boxes. You can see the one on the right here is actually the body of the Kshatriya. You can see how tall the guy is. And after when I fix it, I'll show a comparison with the sizes of the other Gunpla that I have. It comes with two large beam sabers. Here you can see multiple hands or 4 different types of hands. Right, the head is up here, another part is up here as well. So you need to attach the head. That's what I mean by needing to still assemble it. It doesn't come like the normal figurines where you just pull it out and it's done. No, you still need to attach. Then these are the beam effects, or the effects in blue here, and then you can see here are the 4 big I think they call them the bipod wings or something. I can't remember what the names are, but if you're familiar with Kshatriya, there's these 4 very big wings, and then you can see jutting here are some of the missiles as well that you attach into the bipod wings. And then it does come with a few decals here. I'm not so sure what sort of decals, but I think they are just normal ones which you stick on. Okay, let's go ahead and open this guy up and let's see how the kit looks like. Yeah, now let's go ahead and slowly pull the wings out. You can see one of the wings here already. Okay, which I pull out. Huge. Look, it's compact with my hand. Right. So then this part will then be attached to the top here to be able to fit it all in. Okay, so let's go ahead and slowly take them out. Look, I think these are still plastic, I believe, but a lot of them are metal parts in it. Okay, and this part can stand up as well. So you can see. Okay. You can see these are the thrusters or the missiles that will be when you put it in and fit it into here. Right, so see each one of them will go in here to form all of them. There's a couple here, you just fit them in nicely here, and once you put them in, it sits nicely in there. All in all, each one will have six of these missiles get fill into the pots. Very nice design, I would say. And this arm, got to slow to bend it. Right. And we will try to get it into that position. And these arms will be mobile as well. Okay. I'll go ahead and bring the other one out. Okay. So I've taken all of them out. Now the next thing is then to mount them on here. So just to show you again how it looks like from the back. So this is the front, right? The other thing about the front here as well, this part is can be opened slightly, and then inside you will reveal a mesh in there. Right. So this thing I need to see how to open this. And I figure now one thing about this particular kit is there is no manual, so you gotta kind of like figure out what to do. The other thing is this part. So this part needs to be bent, or it's adjustable. You can see as I move it, it's pretty tight. And of all of the four, only one I could easily move. The rest, you need to actually use a bit of force to move this, but make sure that you do not do it too hard. Although this is metal, it can break as well. So yeah, so that's the other thing. I think then this part this cap you need to take off, and then you mount that onto the guy. So I'm just going to go ahead and start adjusting this metal tabs or metal hinges here. The other thing you can see, this part is movable as well. And it's an arm which you can then hold up the beam sabers and stuff like that. Right. Let's go ahead and move this part here you can see, so that I can then mount it on the top of this guy. Alright guys, I've bend all this up so into position. I apologize, this portion here, you see this black plastic portion, you actually don't have to remove it. It actually goes right into the Kshatriya. So let me just show you how it's mounted. Bring him on the top. You will see 4 holes up here, so it just goes directly into it. Okay, let me just put on the one of them so you can show you how it goes in. This guy is pretty heavy because it's a metal built guy, right? So let's go ahead and mount so you can see how huge this guy is. Right? So take the guy. Another thing about in here, this guy in here, this portion here is also movable. I'm not so sure what it's for, but it's one part of the move. And then as I mentioned, this portion can be open as well. Yeah. So let's go ahead and mount the guy. See, these things, these bipod missiles, bipod tool, so you need to kind of push it in quite a bit, or else it can fall out. But yeah, it goes out again. So anyway, I'll just mount it and show you. So just make sure you bend this slowly, position, and just slowly massage it, push it into the hole. So because this guy is so heavy, it's able to withstand the strength of, or the weight of this guy, of this tripod rings. Okay, so it's stopped covering. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on the head. Okay. These are really goes to the back of the head here as well, so you can see this. Yeah. Put it. So that grows up a little bit. Put the guy a bit closer so you can see. So just like you can see, over here you can see a lot of screws as well that are going to make it strong. It's quite high, so it's going to be very slow and I may need to do it off camera, so not to damage or break it. We'll do that when I come back. Alright? Alright, so I managed to put his head into the socket. It's a pretty tight connection. So just be very careful. Now this part here, I made a mistake. Initially I thought it was a pair. It actually goes here, right? Where you can actually attach the guy in here, right? So that it sits in this angle, I believe, here into this portion here. I will have to again do this off camera because I need to go make sure that, yeah, so something like this, the angle is right, and put it in. So yeah, put it in. Okay, so here we go. Then we just need to fork out the other 4 arms. Sorry, for the other 2 wings. Yeah, the missiles keep falling off, so you need to kind of push them in a little bit to make sure that they sit properly. Yeah, and let's go out again. Okay, let's go ahead and put the other wings up. Sorry, wrong. The other thing is also this part. I realized that what you can do is if there's a joint here, you just need to push it all the way up and it opens up like this. Right, pretty neatly. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in the other arms. I may need to adjust them later on, but just wanted to show you once I put all of the 4, like I say, all these things keep dropping, so they need to be re-secured again later on. There they go again, dropping off. I won't bother with that too much now. Another thing I would like to show is this portion here. Right, you can see there is actually a button here. So when you press this button, it allows you to change the position of this, which I just figured, so that you can get a better angle of how you want the wings. And then once you let it go, right, it locks it into place so that you can have the angle. So I was trying to figure out that just now. That's why my other wings didn't bend enough. So there he goes. He is a heavy boy. So I won't cut this out to show you that how heavy this guy is. That when you work with him, you need to be kind of like be careful, be very careful of the weight that he's holding. Yeah. So this one's at a different angle now. And I will need to fix up the head and put in everything in position later on, so that it comes up nicely. So you can actually angle the wings. So the bipod wings. I need to find out the right name for this, so sorry I don't have it right now with me. But yeah, you can see. Adjust this little. Make sure it clicks and make that sound. Then you can slowly put it in. Slowly, so you can see now it's at all different angles. A little bit weird, but yeah, I will adjust all of this off camera just to show you how it looks like. So he's more or less done. I just need to, like I said, fix the angles. Yeah, in terms of articulation, this guy doesn't really have too much because of how the heavy wings. He just will stand like this, and depending on how you want it, you can actually, I will take some pictures later on where you can actually close him up as well, where the wings are actually like, facing downwards. And, yeah, so that you get all the angles that you want. You can easily put it in and then pop it, see? Press the button, adjust. Wait for it. See here? Put it into the position you want, and then let it move, and then maneuver this one. Okay. So you can see how big the wing spread is. You can obviously angle the guy really up so you can see how, so you can see how massive and beautiful the Kshatriya is with all its wings in its glorious positions. See? So now with this ones, you then have the different holding arms. One looks like this, and the other is the open palm. Right, and then you can actually put him on to hold the beam sabers. You can see how long the beam sabers are. See, palm. So basically, 1.5 palms because of size. And if you put him in like this, you will be able to hold the sabers. I need to see how to angle it to the hip and hold it properly. It's quite a tight fit, so I don't want to break it, so I'll do it off camera and show you guys. So one thing about this, it has these hands here that you can actually hold and grip the sabers as well. So they open up. You see the arms, they open up, and they're able to hold the saber. You know, I need to angle them later on to see how to best hold them properly, because these sabers are long and they're heavy, right? So not the easiest to get it to hold up to the position you want. Okay. So you can see it definitely works. I just need to make sure I angle it correctly. Right. Oops. Yeah, sorry, it's not the best, but yeah, I'll show you. But anyway, let's take this off and just show you the back of the guy, the Kshatriya. You can see now how he looks from the side. Yeah. There's the massive tail here as well. You can see this tail here, this part is movable. Up and down, I think you can move a bit. And then next, then you can see the arms here. And then this part here moves as well. See this part here moves. You can move this, and this part is movable. So let's have a turn on the back. You can see how this particular shape here, I think, is movable as well. Like this. Right? To show you the back as well. You can see it's got the Kshatriya decals and all that in there already. So I really need to go ahead and put in these decals that came with the kit and decide where I'm going to place them in a bit. Looking at this, they're all in black, so chances are they may be on the shields here. I think, I'm not so sure. Then I'll open one of the shields to show you again. See you open it like this. Just be very careful. You will turn around. Show you how massive this guy is. So that's the thing in metal builds, right? They are always very heavy enables you, one thing I learned is it enables you to then have this type of massive type designs of those, like, for example, this bifolding, like, allows you to have that on a metal build type figure. So you can see how thin, because I need to position it a little bit better and get into position so that it doesn't fall over. Yeah. Okay. So the other thing that I will need to do is figure out how to put these beam effects. I will try figuring it out and come back in a bit. Thank you. Yeah. So the other thing is actually this arm, you can actually extend it out. Right? And then you can even turn it. Right? And then you can actually reveal the guy holding like this. If you like. Yeah? Let's move this a little bit to the side. You can see. So the guy can be holding the saber this way as well. Okay. That's another way to actually extend the arms even further than like this. Okay. So another thing I found out is that you can do is actually let's remove these spots, and I'll show you another gimmick that this wing can do. Okay. Right. So remember, this portion can be open, so you actually plop the whole thing up, and this portion actually can come up. See? It's movable up. This is how you do it. So then you can actually put the missiles like this. That means as if they are half out and half in. Use it a more aggressive look. See this way. Flip it the other side, and then the rest of the tree will still be able to be fitted in here. Okay, then you have these guys that they give you, right? They are put, you can see the hard crystals and effects. Now this portion actually fits here. You need to, let me show this again. You can see here there is actually like a spring or something, then you just push it and then it sticks in here. Okay, let's do this. You need to try it off angle and off camera and see how it goes. Okay, I noticed that there's a difference in the type of effect. So there is one that you can see from here is a shorter, the flames are shorter, and there's another one that you will notice in the box that has a longer flame. So if you look at side by side, one is a little bit wider, one narrow, one higher, and one shorter. So in order to fit it properly, the lengthwise and height-wise shorter, it goes in the front here. So you can see this moves. So it's as if like there's a spring in there. Then these ones go to the side. The longer one I mentioned goes to the side. And you got an angle. You got a oops, it comes up. Sorry. You got to angle it correctly. For them to fit in at the right position.
you just got to get the angles right. Like that. So this one you need to put it. So then you can, let me put this back properly again like this, but you need to slowly angle it in to get it back in position here. So see, gives it a effect, and then you mount it back on the top. Like so. So this gives you that special effect like this. Yeah. So I will go ahead and install for the rest the effects and it looking like this and come back. Okay. The other thing I wanted to show you as well, for some reason these hands, they're supposed to hold, I believe hold these sabers, they don't go in well. So you see like this when you put it in, that's the next thing you go, so it just holds it like that. Not the most good in terms of how it, because these arms are all like molded in, and then the other one that they have, they're not supposed to be holding them. See, they don't hold it properly. Yep, just FYI. Alright, so I put in the beam effects, changed it to open up so the missile pods come up here. Let him hold the beam sabers with both of these. I must say, these beam saber effects are very difficult to be placed. It keeps dislodging out. Maybe there's the technique that I'm not putting in properly. So anyway, I may actually take it out because it actually works on the function of the spring going in. Alright. So all in all, here is the Kshatriya Steel Legend 100. Glad I finally got this kit, and I'm just gonna show another pose maybe with the wings put down. Okay, here's a pose with the guy having two of the wings down and two up. So I realized that the decals that I gave are actually water slide decals, so I'm just going to slowly apply them. I believe it's up to you where you want to put it, but I think the most appropriate place to put the decals are by the because the stickers are quite huge, right? So you need a bit of like a surface area to put it. So I believe the right position to put it in the wing area. Quite a unique type of slide, you ask me. Not the simplest to put because of the size. Let's stretch it out a little bit. I hope I'm doing it right, but I think this is right. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest in. So this is the last decal that goes into the tail of the Kshatriya. Like I said, the others were a little bit tough to put in because of the sheer size of the water decal, as well as the how angled it was, because it's not a flat surface. Put it in. I use mark setter to put it in. I mean to base and then I put a mark softener on top. just hopefully to smoothen the surface so that it gets stuck all properly. Okay, so the decals are all done, right? Like I said, they are not very, they does not sit so well. I need to look at how to correct it later on. See, like so this is one decal at the back, and one here that says Anaheim Electronics, and Neozion, okay, and then the very nice Kshatriya and the Steel Legend with the Steel Legend logo here, right here. And then the last one is Grand Series, right? Okay, so the Kshatriya is complete now, right? All decaled up. The only thing I have a bit of an issue obviously is this beam effects, if you call it, these blue ones. They don't really stay in that well, unfortunately, but I would say this is a beautiful Kshatriya if you're a big fan, because if you wanted a 1/100, either you have to get one of these metal built ones or you have to get a resin kit. Bandai only does it in the HG. I still hope that one day Bandai will create the 1/100 MG version of this Kshatriya. Alright, so thank you very much guys for watching. It has been a pleasure showing you my first metal built structure from Steel Legend, the Kshatriya. This is one of the few that I've been always wanting to get, and I managed to get it. Not many prints now, but if you're lucky you can still get it. So again, thanks very much guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.